Yeah, so as you've heard, I am from Kenya Institute for Public Policy Research and Analysis, KIPPRA. At the Institute, what is our mandate? We advise the government using evidence-based policy research and analysis. So that is what we do. So on behalf of the Institute, I'll be giving a keynote speech this morning on behalf of our acting Executive Director, Dr. Eldah Onsomu. And I appreciate the opportunity by the Flown Initiative to invite us to contribute to this conversation. And so, as you've seen just before I read the speech, I'm one of the, I'm a woman, I'm a person with disability. Also, I am from the marginalized community, so I fall in the categories in what we are discussing today. And so I'm glad to be part of it, and I believe the conversations we are having will come up with solutions that will be, helpful to the advocacy we are making to enhance justice, inclusivity, and also, all of us being comfortable wherever we are, and even in our cities and whatever operations we are doing. So allow me to read the speech. I'll be reading word by word because it's not mine. So bear with me. So good morning to all esteemed guests, panelists, and participants. It is an honor to have the Kenya Institute for Public Policy Research and Analysis, KIPPRA, to be part of this Women and Transport Africa Conference, organized by the Flown Initiative and Women Mobilize Women. As a public policy research institution, we are keen to participate in this important conference today. This gathering is timely as we converge under the theme Africa for All, creating inclusive spaces for everyone. Let's bear in mind the theme of the conference. So the theme aligns closely with KIPPRA's mission of advocating for evidence-based policy solutions that uplift all Kenyans, especially vulnerable groups such as women, children, the elderly, and also persons with disabilities living in urban areas and cities. In today's urban environments, transportation plays an essential role in shaping the lives and experiences of city residents. Safe and affordable transport drives the growth of urban areas and cities. For women, reliable, safe, accessible, and sustainable transport is not merely an amenity, but rather a critical need. Women and girls face unique challenges, including as we've learned yesterday, they range from harassment to restricted mobility, therefore affecting their ability to access work, education, healthcare, and social engagements. Recent research and engagement with the public revealed that women often avoid public transport due to safety concerns. A 2021 UN Women study found that 46% of women in Nairobi felt more unsafe while using public transport at night or early morning, that is between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. This highlights the security challenges that significantly restrict women's freedom of movement, impacting their access to economic and social opportunities. Across Africa, women's transport needs are underserved, limiting their opportunities and undermining their vision of inclusive, people-centered cities. Our public transport systems must evolve then beyond traditional designs to serve as inclusive means, ensuring safety, accessibility, and affordability. At KIPPRA, our goal is to inform policies that reflect the lived experiences of the people. From our recent study on smart and sustainable cities, on this study we just published recently, it is noted that reliability, safety, and affordability of public transport are varied across the key urban areas and cities in Kenya. It is observed that effective design and implementation transports play a key role in making cities to be livable. Further, KIPPRA has carried out a study on Nairobi's urban public transport patterns in providing safe, affordable, accessible, and sustainable mobility. Our findings consistently show that strategic investments in public transportation can alleviate many barriers that women encounter daily. For instance, developing dedicated lanes, improving street lighting, and increasing female representation in transport operations and management can make our cities safer for women, leading to more productive and inclusive societies. Moreover, our work on e-mobility, which is also part of the discussions in this conference, which is captured in various research works, including the Kenya Economic Report and policy discussion papers, demonstrate the huge opportunities Kenya has and her position as a leader in Africa's transition to environmentally friendly, inclusive transport. Shifting to e-mobility is expected to significantly reduce emissions and create a range of new jobs in areas such as vehicle assembly, maintenance, and charging infrastructure. Women are poised to be central to this transition, taking roles in EV assembly, maintenance, and also operations. In partnership with institutions like the FLON initiative, we envision a future where transport systems align with diverse needs of Kenyan citizens, bridging the gaps in access and opportunity. Historically, the public transport sector has been male-dominated. Yet, women's participation as drivers, conductors, and policymakers is essential for building a truly all-inclusive transport system. KIPPRA supports initiatives that empower women to take up roles within the transport sector. The conference legacy, therefore, sessions honoring the women like Zoleka Mandela and Mariela Franco serve as a powerful reminder of the impact that women had and continue to have in creating safer and more inclusive mobility options. As we envision the future of public transport, increasing women's representation in this field is a priority. Creating truly feminist cities requires intentional planning that considers the safety and convenience of everyone, including women, children, the elderly, and persons with disabilities. KIPPRA's research supports the integration of public and non-motorized transport systems that enhance mobility and accessibility for all. Public transport, when optimized, becomes an equalizer, offering everyone a dignified way to move around. By advocating for gender-sensitive design in our urban plans, we can create cities where everyone feels safe and valued in the public spaces. Therefore, achieving gender equity in transport requires robust, actionable policy interventions. We must support policy frameworks that foster safe, affordable, and inclusive mobility. Through our recent research also works on traffic congestion mitigation and determinants of car ownership in Kenya, KIPPRA has explored ways to make transport systems more efficient. Our findings underline the need for a shift towards sustainable, public-centered models that cater to the broader needs of society. We recognize the need for collaborations with various stakeholders, including government at the two levels, both county and national government, the private sector, and the civil society. Platforms such as this conference, therefore, allows us to come together to learn, share, and inspire each other. By bringing policymakers, practitioners, and advocates together, we can build sustainable and equitable solutions that reflect the values of diversity and inclusivity. In conclusion, let us remember that every step we take towards an inclusive transport system brings us closer to building a feminist city, a city where everyone can navigate freely, safely, and without fear. At KIPPRA, we are committed to the work of advancing policies that foster inclusive, people-centric cities and ensuring that the voices of women, children, the elderly, youth, persons with disabilities, and also marginalized groups are at the heart of these initiatives. Thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to the powerful conversations and collaborations that will emerge from this conference. Happy 10th anniversary FLON initiative.